got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And this is Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nakata. And it's Xhaka. And here's the chance to counter. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Rodri. Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's worked it through. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Looking to play him in. And he face to face. He's having a shot! Goal, Italy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zanetti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. Oh, just... And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's been slipped through. And this is Nedved. Neymar gets into a good position. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. He's through. Great chance! Thuram is there to clear. Back into the middle. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Oh, this is a very good run. Granit Xhaka.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's an excellent interception. And that interception. Azar! Maldini goes long. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. Azar. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a good ball. Decent chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nakata. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Nedved. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na Rádio FM do nosso
There's the
clube.
start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cannavaro. Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Azar. No, that's been intercepted. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Italy finding their passes. Mbappe. Great ball, and it's Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Thuram cuts it out. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Looking tidy in possession here. Azar. And that has left him in a heap. Thinks about the shot.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Granit Xhaka looking to add to his goal. Now it's Azar.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Azar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for the run. Howson with the clearance. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Granit Xhaka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nedved. And it's Ibrahimovic. Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nakata. Nicked it back promptly. Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ibrahimovic!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a shade optimistic. Ferdinand pokes it out wide. Neymar tries to play it through. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
That's an imaginative pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's at the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of...
Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Nice interception, well timed. Deftly out wide. He's tried one! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on...
Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to... Cristiano Ronaldo! Harmlessly behind. Spread it left. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! And he's following up. Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Upamecano. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar is behind this one. And this is the perfect opportunity. Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Ibrahimovic! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
There's a sharp little ball here, played in deep. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cut it out. De Paul tries from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pass is just off target. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. England already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Camavinga with a definite foul there. Tries to play it through. Camavinga deals with that comfortably. And he's there to get it away. Diaz. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ibrahimovic. De Paul. Alexander-Arnold. De Paul. Vardiol. Oh, easy pickings there.
Substitution for England. Number 11, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field is number
Well, quality
21,
clearly deserted him
Dybala.
at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
It's a very good position, this.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's going for goal! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 19 minutes is number 13, Neymar.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gullit. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Dybala. Gets a good foot in there. It's a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, no joy this time. Dybala. And it's Camavinga. And Guardiol. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, some tackle that. Guardiol. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camavinga clears. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Guardiol. Palmer. And Guardiol. And it's Palmer. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dybala. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Hullet. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Thuram cuts it out. Guardiol. Dybala. Beckenbauer goes sliding in, pass somewhat off target. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And he's got the beating of his man.
Brazil are totally...
It's Nedved! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Brazil have their second corner now. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. England are looking to go forward now.
Has been indicated.
That's the throw. Guardiol. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kane. And that has left him in a heap. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And this is Hullet. Great vision. And the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alexander-Arnold. Kane is onto this. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hullet. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He has a look up. He's found some... Ibrahimovic! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van Dijk. Palmer. Vardiol. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered across. So, third corner of the game. Stones getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nedved has it in a wide position. Stones tries to clear. Takes a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Brazil find a position of real strength. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Brazil are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No way through. Nedved. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hullet couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Nedved. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution in progress.
Nedved is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Nedved! And he's heaved it away. Ball driven towards the far post. Van Dijk can get it clear. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's let fly. Vardiol. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Rui Costa. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, here's a man adored by many. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
It's run loose here. Played down the flank. Played back in. And the shot! Grealish. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Batistuta. Pull it. Nedved. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's burst through! Can he get on the end of this? Pull it. Grealish. Bellingham. No goals as yet. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal stood his ground strongly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Batistuta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nedved. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw. Chiellini. Another throw-in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This looks promising. Oh, important interception. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Plays it through. Nedved.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal. Now it's Batistuta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Goes looking wide. And this is Nedved. Shot could be on. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that was vital. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's had it nicked away. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly will.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
A quick reminder today that
How's the
smoking
first
is
half
only
compared with
allowed
your
in areas shown
expectation?
in this
Well, I
map.
think it's a
Thank you
case
for
of
your
so far,
cooperation.
so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Number 20.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Bellingham. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
De Bruyne just eases him off the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Batistuta. Spread it left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through, and he was alert to it. Neymar. Howson. Yamal. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. Rijkaard. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! It's a goal! England are back in business. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution for England. Number 4, Jamal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the finish! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Maldini.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most convincing of passes. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Carlos.
1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Belling. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that So many teams, so many ambitions. There is certainly a heightened sense of urgency here, with the prize seemingly within their reach. It is time to make it happen. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Brazil looking to pass their way through. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now the ball in. Up he goes! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckenbauer. Bullet. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann goes short. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Bergkamp. Goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
This looks promising. Puyol goes sliding in. Rijkaard. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe is onto this. He's having a go! Bergkamp. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was alert to it. Baresi getting this one clear. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Not the most accurate pass. And he's heaved it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Harrison gets over and intercepts. And it's Bergkamp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread out to the left. Neymar. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's lost his man here. He's found a way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Takes a shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Camisa 11.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, And we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's hit the upright. Now it's Neymar. That ball looks a good one. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shot could be on. Very nicely done. Good spot that. And it's Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Xavi Alonso. He is starved of space and time. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. Maldini, and it's been shipped out wide. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. No way through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Looking to play him in. Forlan, distributed tidily. Back into the middle. It's a goal kick. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Now it's Van Basten. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Van Basten. Pull it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a shade optimistic. And the finish!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's worked it through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Griezmann. Mbappe! Khan claims comfortably. Hakimi. Forlan. Nedved can see things others simply cannot.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe, played out to the left flank. He is through here. Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Hazard. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. He's away! And a chance! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Brazil in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pull it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Mendes. That is good alertness. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Looking for a runner. Oh, easy pickings there. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Brazil in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. That pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Maldini. Neymar. Nedved. And this is Nedved. Beckenbauer. Nedved. It's Nedved! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ferdinand with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Griezmann. That has been slung wide. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Hazard, and he's whipped. Bullish header! He's got a goal! France are back on level terms. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter.
Rui Costa! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And the shot! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bernardo Silva. Xavi Alonso. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And it's Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has a look up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's Ibrahimovic! Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And he's intervened well there. Davids. Good purposeful running this. Bale, nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's a goal kick. And it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nedved. Mbappe. Neymar. That's good play. He's got away. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe! Mbappe! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Ferdinand. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's a good run down the left. Ronaldinho does well to stand firm and defend it. Davids. Knocks and a chance! And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is one way to stop him. That pass has been well intercepted. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Neymar. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And the shot! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Aos 40 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 22.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's a sharp little ball. Shoots! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Grêmio finding their passes.
Teremos
Bale.
minuto de acréscimo.
Thuram. And that's been intercepted. Bale. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Bale. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Nedved. Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pull it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. Davids out-muscles him. Knocks it out wide. And this is Pullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And this is Neymar. Hoisted in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In it comes. Cleared without hesitation. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's got away with one there. Bale is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Cafu. Now Davids. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That has been slung wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Davids. Rodri. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 99. Camisa 19. Camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Maldini.
9. Camisa 5. Camisa 3.
Quality ball. Davids
Substituição.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. Pullet. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was
It's Ibrahimovic! He scored! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a pretty loose pass. Rooney. Now it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they're quick to get it back. Messi. There's the header! Maldini gets good distance on it. Ibrahimovic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's aimed it. Up he goes! Oh, off the bar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Zico certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Maldini The man synonymous with solidity. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff. He's found a way through. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. And he cuts out the supply. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it. And
Shot a goal!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is just caressing the ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Tonali. And the shot! It's hit the upright.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Fermin. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
It's a quick one. Nedved. Looking for the run. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's good running with the ball. Van Dijk. Fermin. Still goalless at the moment. First quarter of an hour gone. Now Ritchie. Nicely aimed pass. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lopez. Oh, it's a great ball here. Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nedved. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foot in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Neymar. And here's Nedved. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Ricci. It's run loose here. It's Ibrahimovic! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Firmin surely had to know he had...
And the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri getting this one clear. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
So once again, we're underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's surging through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk pokes it out wide. Tonali. Tonali. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Chance! Off the post! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Tonali.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. This is Dembele.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Salah. Ricci. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Nedved.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that was asking just too much of him. Chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Azar. Zanetti. Barcelona finding their passes. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Forwards and with intent. All the way back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Azar. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. He's gone for goal! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many...
Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Last chance, perhaps.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rodri. Out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer. Pull it. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Now it's Villa. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And this is Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Now and he shoots! He scored! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. Pele. Now, can they get him away? He's onside. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a threatening ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He has found a way through. Now can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. Zanetti. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Zanetti stood his ground strongly. Zanetti delivers. Nice interception, well timed. Nedved gets it away. And he's forced to go back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, well played, well played. And the finish! And he hits the net. Italy are back in business. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Number 17, Paul Scholes.
Italy grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Now it's Villa. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Villa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Baresi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Nedved. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, good take in a good area. Nedved. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. Big chance! What a wonderful goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Zanetti, this is promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Villa. There's the shot! That's another chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Here's Beckenbauer. And that has been clubbed away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. Scholes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. Nedved. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. And it's Zanetti. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Baresi. Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Zanetti. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Scholes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nedved. Shot, surely! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 22, Kylian
And yes, it's him again.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 11, Gullit. Number 6, Hazard.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's played through for him. And this is Hazard. He has a look up. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Into the last 5 minutes. No, it's come to nothing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. Rooney. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta, real chance! They've done it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Owen. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Real chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's decent chance! Rafinha. Owen. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, important interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, Red, nice interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has put paid to that. Now, can they get him away? Face to Mbappe! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Adams gets across to intercept that. Tonali. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Owen. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Cleared without complication. Referee has just said play on. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! It's there! A goal at a really telling moment. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. And it's Nedved. Spread it left. White. Tonali. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Knocks it into space. Owen. He's got away. Van der Ven. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Tonali. Now it's Owen. That's a cute ball. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Thuram. Thuram couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a little off target. Over to the left. Tonali. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Fired deep towards the back post. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal
Well,
9.
who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Serán sustituidos
Look, often
por
chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And this is Messi. They want to be quick to recover this. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Alisson comes out and deals with it. Out to the right. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Ven. Olise. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. Messi. Será sustituido por cambio de jugadores.
Olise. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's fallen! And he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Osimhen. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's been caught on it, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3. No, he's just misjudged that one. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He shifted it to the flank. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar, he's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And this is Neymar. And a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Nedved. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pull it. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Pele, foot in. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. And here's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iraq finding their passes. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bullet is the team's great visionary. It's run loose here. And it's Pedri.
Oh, really well played.
Finds himself. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bullet with a real chance here. Bullet!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay and last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up